Look, I'm sorry to say this, but we're not going to stop global warming. We should keep trying to hit net zero by 2050, but we're halfway through the 50-year project of achieving net zero emissions that started in Kyoto in 1997, but emissions haven't started falling yet. The average world temperature is already more than the 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels that the world pledged in Paris in 2015 to try to avoid. And while one hesitates to attribute blame, it's China's fault. China is almost entirely responsible for the increase in carbon dioxide emissions since 1997, with a bit of help from India. High-income countries are entirely responsible for what happened before that, which is a lot. In his address to the nation on Independence Day, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, said something quite surprising.
I have never seen a wind farm in China.
Au contraire, Mr. President. Here's a map of China's wind farms. In fact, China is installing both wind and solar energy at a cracking pace. China is also electrifying its economy faster than Europe and America. Now, the reason President Trump was disparaging windmills in his Independence Day address is that the One Big Beautiful Bill he had just signed into law that day turns America away from renewable energy and back towards fossil fuels. The bill eliminates all of Joe Biden's tax credits for electric vehicles, solar panels and heat pumps, and instead gives tax credits to coal and boosts oil and gas production on public lands. As New York Times columnist Tom Friedman observed last week, it will make China great again. China now totally dominates the global manufacture of renewable energy products, of solar, of batteries and wind. And because of the gigantic scale, wind and solar have become by far the cheapest forms of energy. I had been getting pessimistic about America's withdrawal from the Paris Agreement and from the global effort to control greenhouse gas emissions. I thought it meant that the 30-year project to prevent global warming would fail completely because other countries would follow the US. And whatever miseries the scientists were predicting for us from climate change would definitely happen. But now I'm not so sure. It could be China to the rescue, with America stuck in a dirty, expensive past.